you have to like tiptoe around them, which isn't going to be possible with caravans.
Especially as far as you can see, going from in a northwesterly fashion all along the countryside is just filled with these mushrooms and spores and larger mushrooms and different colored mushrooms. There's just all different shapes and sizes and colors and whatnot.
Is the lead wagon moving, or is it completely stationary?
No, but the screams that you did hear came from that direction.
Screams of people or screams of the shriekers, the mushrooms?
It definitely wasn't. It wasn't a humanoid. No.
Okay, all right. So if I were to take a rock and skip it across all these mushrooms, do they all scream, or is it just certain ones that scream?
You can you can try that if you want.
Please don't. Please.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a smart move. Kent, I'll ask you, I guess. I mean, since you know about shriekers, how do we make them stop? I mean, why are they growing so fast right here in the middle of nowhere?
Because of the moisture, and generally that's how fungus grows.
I feel like you're talking down to me. All right, I get it. Fungus has moisture. Thank you very much.
Sometimes I question your intelligence, forgive me.
Alright,
Well,
guys. So the
I have an
idea
intelligence
is
of 8.
we either stay here and take our chances, or we get on our horses and ditch the caravan.
No, I don't think we should ditch the caravan. That's our whole thing, and
No,
we should
don't
find out.
ditch the caravan.
Yeah, we should find out what everybody else is doing, and just do more of the same. I mean, maybe one of these bigger mushrooms is a quiet mushroom that makes silence. I don't know.
Let's ask Kenza, how do we fight these?
You can fight them as regular things, but regardless, they're going to scream at the top of their voices. I don't think you can shut them up.
If they scream at the top of the voices, does that injure us?
I think it can deafen you, but otherwise, no.
No physical harm, and if we're deafened for a while, we're not deafened permanently, are we?
No, not permanently.
I think we need to yell to everybody. Get the caravan moving. Let's go. Get the caravan moving. Let's go through it.
Zealous is like, fuck this. I got a ton of money invested into this shit. I'm not leaving this fucking caravan.
Yeah, don't abandon it.
You're not taking my wagon away from me, easy.
Damn right.
Besides, there's somebody coming in Daggerford. We need to know who that is. We need to be with the caravan.
Let's tell everybody. I mean, everybody should. We should lead the people to to get the caravan going.
Listen, I scream at the top of my voice, they're not poisonous, shield your ears, saddle up, we need to get out of here as quick as we can before more grows.
Shut the hell up, you old wench. It's not fucking poisonous. Crawl back into your cauldron, witch.
Shield your ears and saddle up and go in.
Alright, so what do you guys want to
And
do?
Dave, are they still growing? Do they continue to grow?
They
or have
started
they stopped
about the
at a
size
certain...
of a cork in maybe a wine bottle, but now they're up 5, 6, 7 inches already. Just from you guys bantering back and forth with one another, talking with one another.
This isn't good.
I think we need
move.
to hitch up the wagons, get the horses, and make a move.
Absolutely.
Before they
Let's
get
do
so
it.
big that we do get hurt.
Let's send someone to the front of the caravan on their horse and get the caravan going now.
Yes.
All right, I'll do it. I'll jump on my horse, and I'll ride to the front of the caravan. The whole time I'm pointing, saying, "Get this caravan moving! Get it moving before these things get too large! Come on, everybody! Get back to your wagons! Get it moving!" And I'm doing my whole leadership thing.
So all of a sudden, just a massive shriek. I mean, this is on the verge of busting everyone's eardrums. I mean, all of a sudden now the guards are jumping up on the horses. All of a sudden now the horses are starting to take off, and it is just so loud as far as you can see. And This goes on for about 10 minutes. So I want everyone to give me a, and now this is like at a point to where this is almost like a free for all, like a free for all for the finish. So everybody give me a Constitution saving throw.
Also, I want to know who was on duty for guarding, because they, sirs, failed.
Well, weren't you awake, pranking Siberius for some of the night?
Uh-oh. Wonk.
Could've stayed
You
Soft
said
spot.
duty. Son of a... I got a 6. That blows.
You said saving throw, right?
Yep. A Constitution saving throw. Oh,
Don't make it any worse than it
I
already.
can actually.
So you
I
need
can
to
actually
shapeshift
see
into-
this.
Shapeshift into something that has no ears.
Just
Like,
waiting on your. Just waiting on your roll there, Tiberius.
Oh,
Yours
I
a
was the first
6.
one, up at the
wow,
top.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that blows. I could roll it again if you'd like, Dave.
No. So as
No?
as everyone everyone gets to the, I mean, this goes on for, hundreds of yards. And there are these little little shriekers. You can see these mouths on them just shrieking away. And these things are flying up past you. Your horses are just stomping them out. The wagons are taking. So now it's like I said, it's like a free for all. So all of a sudden you outrun the mushroom field or the fungus field. And as this happens, you guys get a pretty nice distance away from it. And you can see that the other horses, the other people that are running, you can see the other, carts, wagons. Everyone, well, not everyone, but Doral, Rafavar, Kensa, especially Kensa, and Tiberius, all of you really have your feelings are overcome with grief and remorse. Basically, by hearing all of the,
So nothing
the
when you-
sounds of the tiny cries of pain and death that these small little shriekers just went through. And all you can see is in slow motion these little shriekers flying up, whizzing past your head. They're screaming, and as they're going by, and you can just, you just visualize this in your mind. So now Doral, Rafavar, Kensa, and Tiberius, you guys are all now overcome with grief for killing thousands upon thousands upon thousands of living shriekers.
Oh, that's sad.
Now,
I
I
guess
want-
there wasn't much room for air.
Now, I want each one of you to give me a 1d20 also. All of the, not everyone, but Doral, Rafavar. Alright. Kensa. Wow, now the good rolls coming. I like this.
I hope Carl's just having a heyday snarfing up all these mushrooms.
I hope we left him.
Those are great rolls.
Kadojo's was like the lowest though.
It probably means like a more severe effect, which is kind of stuff.
So, as you guys, you four that are affected, Doral, Rafavar, Kensa, and Tiberius, you guys literally get down off of your horses, and now you show so much remorse that you are down on the ground in a fetal position, crying and sobbing just tremendously. Doral, you're doing this for 8 minutes, Rafavar 14, Kensa 18 minutes, and Tiberius 16 minutes. And you guys are just so distraught by killing all of these living creatures. It just had such a tremendous effect that has come over you. You just can't face the sounds of those dying shrieks anymore.
One of my personality traits is I feel tremendous empathy for all who suffer.
Including mushrooms?
Those tens of thousands of mushrooms definitely suffered. All right, so
I guess
the
Zealous
rest
and
of
I are on guard duty.
the rest of the wagon, the caravan, has made its way through. Several other people also fall and start grieving for all of these poor shriekers.
So I guess we'll sit here and cry for 16 minutes.
That's what we're gonna do. The after the caravan master has he's surveyed things for several minutes. The mushrooms seem to be the fungus, all of the shriekers. It seems like it's starting to recede back from the way it came. So that the taskmaster has actually went ahead and decided to call that today will be an early day to get an entire rest. It will be one day early for the week. So usually it would be the next day, which would be tomorrow, on resting the horses for the full day, but the taskmaster has elected to take that day today, so everything can get kind of put back together. So there we go. So you guys are crying and sobbing your butts out. Those poor shriekers, man. All right, so that's where we're gonna go ahead and end it for tonight, guys.
Does Tiberius comfort anyone, considering that I looked after him when he was crying?
Hey,
No?
yeah.
No,
Yeah, I'll turn
Okay.
into a bunny rabbit and hold you if that's what you need. I mean, Kadojo is the first one to wake up. I mean, what is he doing? Hey, you wusses. You gonna start doing karate or what?
Doral, yeah, he was the first one to come too. So we'll fast forward it to where Kensa, you're just now coming to, but Doral, Rafavar, and Tiberius, you guys can take this time to do any kind of interactions as you guys are starting to come to. And Zelos and Misty, you two are just looking at these guys going, what in the is going on? That's what you're thinking. Although your ears are ringing tremendously. I mean, your ears are actually, you guys have headaches, massive headaches, but you're not affected.
Misty's really, really sad she does not have a silence spell right now.
Oh, I should have used mine. No, I'm just joking. Kidding.
Listen, guy, you're lighting up, but you ain't saying nothing.
Gotta flip the
Zelos
van.
has climbed down from the wagon, and after 8 minutes, when Kadojo manages to set up, he looks at Misty and he says, "We've got one back up. Maybe the rest will come back up soon."
I just love her and says, "You never saw me crying." In a threatening tone.
I thought
It's
maybe
okay.
Zelos slept through
It's
it.
okay. I did not see you cry.
I lean back with a superior smirk on my face. I promise him nothing. I say nothing.
I don't
Where's
mind
that
if
little
anybody's...
imp of yours? I'll crush him.
I just give you that look.
What goes around comes around, Misty.
But you know what? Sometimes you gotta have something to blackmail people with, even if they're your friends.
An interesting way to look at friends.
And when 6 minutes pass by and I get up, I don't say anything to anyone. I just keep to myself.
But you still
After
feel
all
the
that
remorse,
suffering.
though. Even though all four of you are done crying, you all still feel.
I'm not
grief
done
and
crying yet,
remorse.
Dave.
You're not
Isn't
done crying
Rafavar
yet.
really hot?
I'm not done crying yet. Matter of fact, I'm crying so hard, snot's coming out of the front of my nose. I just keep going, why?
Is Rafavar what?
Rafavar's
Yeah,
a
you got
good-looking
15
guy.
looks. I'm gonna come comfort you.
Oh wow!
I was 17.
Oh dear.
You know I'm a 17, right?
Yeah, but you also pretty early on said that you were married to your religion or something. That I was like, okay, yeah, he's a loony one, so we're gonna ignore the do not touch ness and go after the one that hasn't said that.
I'm married to my religion, but you know what? You're on my cheat list, baby.
Oh,
No, I'm just joking. I'm kidding.
yeah. I think I threw up my mouth again.
Awesome.
You don't want to know his bucket list, for God's sake.
Yeah. It's comprised of goats and whatever the other thing I said.
She
Don't get all ghosty.
Oh,
on me
that's
now.
right. Yeah, that's right.
If Rafavar wasn't a monk, he'd probably
Become one.
give a swift hit to the stomach.
If I
To the
wasn't
cleric.
Clarion, I would.
So you got old Misty comforting you, man. She's like comforting you as you're just starting to, do the kid as you're doing your last cry. Never mind. Sorry. Too good.
It's called sniveling.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was sniveling.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
I
gosh,
say, Lord,
Lunas
I'll be
Blood
okay.
Moon, where have you been, man? Wow, Lunas, good to see
I
you,
just
bud.
wanted to make sure those are some fairly powerful shrooms back
Wow,
there. We all
Lunas.
know what happens with powerful shrooms.
All
Especially
make
those psychedelic types.
Do not partake.
I don't either.
Your
Unless
journey
you're
is on.
comfort of friends.
Your journey is halfway over. It's been nearly a month now. You guys have been on the road. All
How
right.
far are we from Daggerford?
You are, like I said, you're about halfway, so about 375 miles still. Well, from
Excellent.
Waterdeep, you're probably still 200 miles from Daggerford.
Okay.
Daggerford, I believe, is about 4 days from actually Waterdeep. So Daggerford would be 4 days.
Awesomeness.
All right, guys. Thanks for playing. I hope you guys had fun. The Shriekers
It was great, Dave.
is pretty
Thank you.
fun. Yep. Thanks, guys. I will
I-
see you next time. What was that, Misty?
I was laughing so hard at some points. I thought I was gonna pass out. So thank you for such a wonderful night, guys. All
it was
of you.
fun. It was fun, especially I think for me the funniest part was when Tiberius asked the druid to change into a rabbit so he could cuddle. Oh my god. I've never heard
I'm
that.
glad
Yeah.
I woke you up, Kendra.
That was the best.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah, what's up, Rafavar?
Krivgar would be turning in his grave laughing after tonight, after all this.
He would be. You want to lead us out tonight, Rafavar?
I'm no longer bard.
It doesn't matter.
You can tell a story. Go for
You
it.
know, before you go, Dave, you need to adjust the icons. You need to, for that opening picture that Vay did that was really great, you need to do a goat for Carl.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's right. A goat and a couple chickens, huh?
That's right.
But
All right.
Yes, and if they is listening, I would like to thank her very much for the work. The
Yeah,
artwork is great.
yeah, it is.
It's awesome.
Awesome.
definitely very
It's
nice.
amazing.
All right, everybody. Thanks for playing. I'll see you
Bye-bye.
guys next week.